Hi Sagittarius, I'm Ember. Thanks for coming to my channel. So for today I wanted to do a timeless tarot reading and get an oracle card first and then the tarot cards to see where you guys are at. And this came out super quick when I was shuffling the pre-shuffle, and this is pleasure. And I think what I love about this card is that what I'm feeling for you is that maybe you're getting more connected to your pleasure, maybe more connected to what causes you pain and what brings you pleasure, and how to move more towards pleasure, and what makes you feel good. And it doesn't have to be monetary, momentary pleasures, maybe monetary pleasures too for some reason, but long-term things that bring you pleasure, and what are my long-term goals for the future. That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Let's see what else. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. This is major. I always feel like the first card is going to be kind of the theme. And so there may be something going on with your stability, wanting more stability, but also for some of you, I feel like there's two different storylines here. For some of you, you're feeling really good about where you're at. You're feeling super stable. And for others of you, this is what's coming in for you. I feel like some of you have been in a period of feeling unstable, maybe feeling like you don't have financial stability, or it could be resources, it could be energy, it could be things that are in the 3D. And what I'm feeling is that things are falling into place. That's what I'm hearing. Things are falling into place for you, which is really beautiful to hear and really beautiful to see. So if you're feeling scared or worried about what's going to happen next, what I'm feeling is there's a new energy coming in for you, and it has to do with bringing a stabilization and a rebalancing of your emotions, but also what's happening in the 3D world for you. Yeah, okay. So there's the anxiety and the fears that I was feeling. Okay, so this is the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords is all about anxiety, fears, depression even. Some of you could be going through a depression or anxiety and feeling really worried about your financial security, your resources. Maybe you could be moving. Some of you could be getting a new job. Somebody could be starting a new relationship. It could be wherever it fits it. But what I'm feeling is that there is anxiety about this. And I think what the pleasure card is about is getting more connected to your pleasure is what's going to help kind of move this energy, this anxiety and these fears. Focusing on what makes you feel good, focusing on what brings you joy, trying not to focus so much on the anxiety, even though that is so hard to do. I get it. It's so impossible almost to not focus on that, especially if you have things going on in your life that are really major that are causing these anxieties. Your anxieties are warranted is what I'm seeing. It's not anxiety out of nowhere. I mean, you could have anxiety out of nowhere too. That's totally, But my point is that it's totally normal for you to be feeling the anxiety that you're feeling. And so give yourself grace for the fact that since you have so many moving pieces in your life that are not stabilizing yet, very close to stabilizing, but not yet, that's what's causing this anxiety and this fear. And that's okay. And it's okay. And how can you regulate your emotions? How can you find pleasure in the things that you can find pleasure in that are healthier pleasures, right? And how can you love yourself in a better way? So, oh my God, you guys, 8 of Wands. This is what I'm talking about. There's this movement of energy, and 8 of Wands is fast movement. Can be communication, but what I'm feeling here is this fast movement of this anxiety and the fear coming out, and also the stabilization, fast movement into stabilization. Guys, this is really cool. I was it always is exciting when I'm oh, that's right, cool. That's what I'm feeling, at least, Okay, 4 of Swords. Okay, so this is about taking a mental break, getting connected to yourself. I'm seeing Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. I'm feeling there is this feeling of taking a break, needing to slow down, needing to kind of shut everyone out, needing to have a healing, getting back connected to yourself without anybody else's opinion, having a healing moment. It's funny because these energies are very different. We have the movement of something, and then we have this stop and kind of ground and take a break. And I don't know if you're battling these two different energies. You might be feeling that. Like, I feel like this needs to move really quickly, but I'm also being called to like slow down. And like, maybe you're learning the difference between what energy you need in the moment, what's based on your anxiety and fears, and what's based on your like needs in the moment. Like, how do I work from what I need and what I want, instead of what I'm fearing and what I'm afraid will happen? And how do I move through these kinds of like energy? Like, this is like very different energies, and you're maybe getting more accustomed to how to react differently to them and how to give yourself whatever energy you need in the moment. Like, how can I give myself rest when I need it? How can I move quickly when I need it? How can I help move this? I just feel like this strong need to like move this energy out of you. Like, and that you can do that by like exercising, dancing, hitting a pillow. Like, there's a lot of yoga. Like, there's so many ways you can move energy. The other way you can move energy is by feeling it. So like, if you're having a big feeling and you fight it, like if you're fighting it, that can cause a lot of pain and like make it worse. And it's like, what I've been doing lately, at least, is like, for me, regulating my emotions has been very hard very difficult lately. And I don't know, also, I feel like I can talk to you guys really nicely. It's just really interesting. What I've been doing is regulating my emotions by feeling them. So I noticed that the more I fight my emotions, the more I have unhealthy coping mechanisms come out. And the more I can drop into my body, which can be very hard to do if you're very activated. So if you can't do this, totally valid, totally normal. You have to have a little bit of a semblance of safety to be able to do this, because I think if you've not had safety in your life, it can be very difficult to drop into your body if it's so activated. Sometimes you need help of a therapist to help you do it. Like, my therapist helps me do it all the time. But I've been lately had enough safety that I've been able to drop into my body and regulate my emotions. And there is a call here. What I'm feeling from your guides is that there's a call here to regulate your emotions, to get connected to yourself, to take a break. There's something here also about having a relationship, but I can't see it yet. There could be something about you having a relationship with somebody that's causing this stuff to happen. Moving could be that. It could be different for all of you. So if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. There's something, but I feel like there could be something about a relationship. I don't know. Okay, so this is planning, deciding, planning something. I don't know what you're planning, but there's something that you're planning. Let's see. 10 of Swords. Okay. So there's a planning and ending here. I don't know what kind of ending. Could be a relationship ending, that maybe I was feeling a relationship. Could be a job ending. Could be multiple things ending. There's a feeling of like planning and ending. And if you're planning an ending, sorry, that's painful. I felt like sad. There's a lot of sadness around this ending. There's a lot of also fear. I started shaking a second. There's like a fear and a sadness around whatever this is ending. And it could be what's causing this anxiety right here with your resources, with your 3D world, right? I'm just seeing like, sometimes I see the cards do things, and I'm seeing like this one sword right here is like pushing super far deep in. I don't know why I'm getting this, but there's something about one of the swords in here, metaphorically, is like something from your childhood, and something from your childhood is making this planning of the ending almost unbearable. And if you can pull that sword out, that specific sword, there's this one sword, right? It's like right here. Jeez. It's like right, this one right here that's going into the arm. I see it going even farther into the ground, like even deeper than all the other ones. If you can remove the sword that is the deeper issue, right? The deeper issue, which could be from your childhood. It could, whatever this ending is bringing up something from your childhood. And if you can pull this one sword out, it will make this ending go so much easier. So what I think the guides are asking for you to do is get connected to what are the patterns of this ending that are similar to what happened to my childhood with either my mother or my father or some loved one. Could be sibling. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting. Some of you could have had a death in the family. That's not for all of you. That's just something I'm getting. But there's something about grieving something from the past that will help you not feel so anxiety ridden about this ending. Also help you. There's an ending that needs to happen. Like, that's what I'm feeling. And so it's harder because there's a deeper connection to something from your childhood. That's a really strong message that's coming through. And if you can pull that one out, if you can look at it, if you can see it in the light, if you can analyze it, if you can feel it, right? Drop in your body and feel whatever this is. And this may need the help of a therapist. Like I just want to preface that, because sometimes this stuff can get so deep that it's hard to do it on your own, one. And then two, it can be so activating that you want to be able to have somebody there that can help bring you through it, that's going to help you, teach you coping mechanisms, soothing mechanisms that are going to help you move through this. It's very interesting, guys. This is very interesting. I think it's, I literally just went through this. I had a breakup, a very, very painful ending, and I had to heal a lot of childhood trauma, which may be why it came up, or whatever. Once I healed my childhood trauma, the ending became so much easier to get through, because I was as my adult self and not reacting as my child self. Yeah. I want to get a couple more for some reason. There's a Chariot. This could be with love. You could be ending something with somebody. Cancer energy. Okay, it went upside down, which I wasn't. King of Pentacles. Interesting. So we have the 10 of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles reversed. There could be somebody in your life that you feel like you have to take care of, or expects something from you, or expects resources from you, or you could be ending a relationship and there could be somebody that is that you feel like you need to take care of, and that's what's causing the anxiety. Not just the breakup of whatever it is, but also the financial resources. Could be kids tied. That's what I'm hearing. That's not for all of you, but it could be, I don't know. It's not for all of you, I don't think. Yeah, there's this feeling of like, hold on, let me get a little bit more before I say this. Yeah, okay. So whatever this was, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a moving, it could be all three. There's something about not getting what you feel like you deserve, not even what you feel like you deserve. That's not the right thing. It could be that too, but not getting what you need out of a relationship, or a work job, or a house, not being compensated in some way, and wanting to manifest from and create, like manifest a ending, but also manifest planning to get what you need, equal give and take, to be compensated in the way that you deserve, to get what you need, because there's something here about you not getting what you need and whatever this is, and it not being right for you anymore. There's my kitty. Hi. It not being right for you anymore. But there's just this want to manifest from a different space, and there's a lot that I feel like you are manifesting. It could be a relationship with someone else, the Queen of Cups. Could be that. Could be a relationship with someone that's like the Queen of Cups. It doesn't have to be male or female. It could be male or female. It doesn't matter. That's what I meant. The Queen of Cups is somebody who's very emotionally sound, who's very compassionate, who's very in touch with their emotions, who... There just could be there's something about a Queen of Cups figure in your life. It could be a friendship. It could be a romantic connection. It could be something else. There's something about wanting to manifest either this type of person in your life, or manifest a specific type of person, because it's over the Magician. I didn't mean to put it over the Magician, but that was like a nice spirit. But there's definitely wanting to manifest a better relationship here, or a relationship with a specific person. Anything else? I want to get one more card. Then I think I will finish up. Okay, so it could be a past person, because we have the Six of Cups, and then we have a decision needing to be made. There's something about a decision needing to be made about a past connection or a soul contract. You could have known them in another life. They could be coming in for you. I'm not really sure where it fits for you guys, but just, it could just be you want to manifest a better relationship for yourself. One of equal give and take. That's like blanket for everybody. And then there is something about possibly a person here that you want to manifest with, that you want to make a decision about, to get the Six of Cups, like not to get the Six of Cups, but you want to manifest a relationship with a Queen of Cups type of person, one that has equal give and take, one that gives you what you need, one that's compassionate, one that's fully embodying the Queen of Cups, which is just so intuitive and beautiful and strong and emotionally stable. And it could be somebody from the past. It depends for some of you, because it might not be, but it could be somebody from the past. But there's a decision that needs to be made about that. The decision has not been made yet. That's what I'm feeling really strongly for a lot of you. The decision hasn't been made yet. There's something you feel like you need to end first before you make this decision. And that's, I agree with you, right? Like whatever, follow your intuition. You guys have a wonderful intuition, Sagittarius. You guys really do. Sagittarius. You guys have wonderful intuition. You have great philosophy. You're very flexible. You're very adaptable. You know what you want. So you want to end whatever this is first before you start something else. And I think that that's admirable. And I also think that you're doing it because it sits right with you and in alignment with you. And I think that that's the right move. So you haven't made the decision yet because you're trying to finish a karmic cycle up first. That's what I'm hearing, a karmic cycle. One that's a major cycle for you. It's not some small cycle. It's freaking massive. And it may be very overwhelming, and it's having to do with a lot of things in your life. That's what I'm feeling. So continue to follow your intuition, continue to regulate, figure out that childhood thing that I talked about. If there's the ending is hard because of the childhood issue, look at that, see if there's anything there. And then you'll be able to end it with a more like grounded, from a more grounded space is what I'm hearing. And then you can make a decision about a new relationship or a new activity, new opportunity, new something. So wow, guys, that was a very interesting reading. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys like my video, and I will see you guys next time.